Hi, I'm Wednesday. Welcome to my Twin Flame TV and Tarot channel. Due to a lot of emails I've received over the last couple of weeks, I've decided to do today's video about karmic partners. I've been getting a lot of emails lately concerning this, where twins that are in separation are asking me how to deal with the fact that their twin is with somebody else. And how the universe can allow for someone else to interfere in such a connection. A lot of you have a lot of questions around this, so today I'm going to talk about karmic partners and what the purpose of these relationships actually is, and how best to go about dealing with this, either if you're affected by this yourself or affected through this by your twin having a karmic partner while you're in separation. Basically, karmic partners are partners that are sent into our lives to either teach us a life lesson or to resolve past life karma that we didn't get to resolve in our last life, or they're sent into our lives to teach us who our twin is. Now, these relationships are often very difficult. They're often emotionally very charged and sometimes even toxic. If you're dealing with a twin that has a karmic partner at this time, the most important thing to remember is that these relationships do not last. They have a purpose, and the purpose is to teach your twin something. Sometimes karmic partners are sent into our twins' lives to kill their ego, prepare them for the connection with their true twin. A lot of twins come across karmic partners either just before they meet their twin or just after. Spirit instigates this to resolve past life karma and deal with emotionally difficult issues, so they don't clog up your true twin connection. Now, for the twin that is observing their twin in a karmic relationship, this can be very hurtful, painful. It's attached to a lot of what ifs and whys, and puts a lot of twins in a fearful mindset because they fear that separation is final. It seldomly is. However, how long this karmic lesson takes that your twin may be going through is down to divine timing. So the best advice I can give you if you're dealing with a twin that has a karmic partner at this time is focus on yourself. Do your 5D and energy work. Keep the connection with your twin alive in the 5D. It will help nurture it in the physical too. And step back, lean back, and let your twin go through their karma. Because to be fair, there's not really a lot you can do with your twin until they do. Especially if you are in a connection that is faced with the runner-chaser paradox. I've mentioned before that runners are often fearful of the connection, and karmic partners are sometimes sent into the runner's life to teach them who their twin is and basically where their bread's been buttered. A lot of karmic partners put our twins through hell while they're with them, which is also very painful for the twin who is observing this and feeling this, because as I've said before, what one twin goes through, the other goes through emotionally. And anyone who's gone through the dark night of the soul knows that the death of the ego can be very painful. It's a painful process. If this is attached to a karmic partner, it can be extremely painful for both twins. However, I hear twins say to me all the time that they hate their twin's partner, or they can't stand them, or they can't stand that their twin is hurt by this person over and over. Well, the best way to look at this is that this person, the same as you, agreed to help your twin flame connection before they were even incarnated into this lifetime with you. We all have soul contracts that took place before we were even born, and karmic partners are a part of that. They have agreed to teach your twin their karmic lesson. They have agreed to kill your twin's ego, along with you and your twin. The three of you have a soul contract. It's also important to bear in mind that this karmic partner is actually assisting your connection. Because by putting your twin into a situation where they have no choice but to face themselves and their own emotions and work through their karma, they are actually clearing their system of all these negative belief systems and negative mindsets to ready themselves for their true twin flame. So it's important, if you're faced with this, to remember that this was pre-negotiated. You agreed to this before you were born. So did your twin. So did the karmic partner in question. And it's also important to remember that these relationships never last, because that is not their purpose. And as I said, the best thing you can do if faced with this is get on with your own life, shift your focus from your twin onto yourself, which is what you should be doing anyway, because it uplifts your journey, it highes your vibration, and it brings you into alignment with yourself a lot quicker, which means that the karmic relationship your twin has will not go as long, because once you're in self-alignment, you're pushing your twin into the same energy, and they will very quickly find that this karmic relationship does not serve them. So the best thing you can do is focus on yourself, lean way back, don't put any energy into your twin. Don't try and persuade your twin to leave this person, because that will never work. Just bear in mind that this person is their lesson and not yours, and focus on yourself. Because by shifting your focus and aligning with your true self and aligning with your emotions and uplifting yourself and higher your vibration, you're assisting your connection and assisting your twin deal with the karmic relationship that they're faced with for whatever reason. I am aware that seeing your twin with someone else is extremely disruptive, painful, heartbreaking, soul-wrenching, and sets off a lot of feelings of low self-esteem. Why them and not me? Especially when you find that your twin is doing things with them that they didn't with you at the time, or they have different attitudes that you would have wished for in your own relationship. But as I said, bear in mind that all of this is transpiring for a purpose. It has a purpose. It's not a very pleasant part of your twin flame connection. But however, it's important to remember that this is part of your journey. And I know it's easier said than done, but try and enjoy this part of your twin flame journey, because it's an opportunity for you to focus on yourself and bring yourself into true alignment. I've also found that not being attached to an outcome is very helpful in trying to achieve an outcome, believe it or not. Because the law of attraction works like this. You send your wish out to the universe, and then what you're meant to do is shift your focus and leave the universe room to bring whatever it is you've asked for into your physical life. The more you focus on yourself, the more you focus on doing your shadow, clearing your own energy, and uplifting your vibration, the more you will push your twin into the same energy and into the realization that their karmic relationship is not serving them at all. And it will eventually solve itself. Trying to interfere and prevent this only prolongs it. So the best thing I can advise you is just let it flow, let it happen, and remember that this is your twin's lesson and not yours. It's possible that while your twin is suffering in a karmic relationship, that they will seek you out. This is often done by the runner to achieve a state of healing. Especially if you're in alignment with yourself, you will often find that when things go wrong in your twin's karmic relationship, that they will reach out and want you to heal them. Now, whether you decide to propagate this or not is down to you. But what I can tell you is support without interference is the most moderate approach to this. I say this because I know from experience that it's the road of less resistance. The more you try and talk your twin out of whatever it is they're hanging on to in form of this person, the more you will find that they gravitate towards them. So it's important not to be fearful of this person and to remember that you and your twin invited them into your connection before you were even incarnated to help your connection. This helps alleviate a lot of resentment and a lot of negative mindset and negative emotion concerning this person. Because often you will observe that, well, they are people that emotionally challenge you and your twin, and it can be very, very difficult to stay emotionally focused on the fact that you agreed to this. I know emotionally this isn't easy. But as I said, you've got to remember what the purpose of the exercise is. It does help. Also bearing in mind that you will get a twin back that is changed in a positive way can also help you alleviate resentment. You see, in a way, this person is helping you. They are assisting you by showing your twin that you are a vessel for unconditional love and they are not. But this often takes time. This is why it's so important that you focus on yourself, because divine timing is a funny thing. And before you match the frequency of your twin and your twin matches yours, you will not go into reunion or union. So the more you work on bringing the energy of love into your physical, which happens if you reach a frequency of about 598 megahertz. You can do this through meditation or binaural music that influences your energy field and highes your vibration. You can also do this in form of sleep meditations that you leave running while you sleep. They will fine-tune your chakras to the right frequency so you start aligning with love. Okay, so I'm often asked how to react to a karmic relationship that your twin flame is in. The only thing I can say to that is not at all. Don't react at all. Because a reaction is impulsive. It's not thought out. Whereas a response is. I responded by not responding. When this happened to me, I did not respond to it in any way. I actually found that she was more bothered by me than I ever was by her, which told me a lot about who she is. Anyway, as far as I know, my twin is still with this person. I don't really have a clue how that's going because I don't focus on it. As I said, it's his lesson, not mine. And yeah, by uplifting myself, clearing my energy, and staying in a positive, emotional, and rational state, I'm uplifting myself and aligning with love. And as I've said before, I'm not attached to an outcome. I've asked the universe to bring me either him or somebody better. And I'm open to whatever the universe brings into me at this time. I'm often asked whether it's a given thing that you will reunite or unite with your twin. Not always. It depends on how capable your twin is of in aligning with their true self. Some twins refuse this. Some twins have such a powerful ego programming that it can take decades or even 1 or 2 lifetimes for a twin to overcome this. That's why there is no set timing on a twin flame connection. And this is why a lot of people talk about divine timing when talking about twin flame connections, because you never really know how long it will take your counterpart or even you to step into your true self and your true purpose. And until that is underway, you will not reach union. I myself uplift myself for the simple reason that I want to alleviate the damage that my twin's karmic partner is causing them. I can do this by uplifting my energy and sending him love and healing. And other than that, I focus on my own life. I'm aware that he has to go through this. I don't know how long this is going to take. I don't really care, to be honest. And if he is ever ready and comes to speak to me, I will listen. But until then, it's all about me. Anyway, I hope this has helped you and explained in some way. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.